Sometimes as a target individual, you take ideas from other targeted individuals that are good ideas and you run with them. One of these ideas that I'm borrowing, shout outs to the target Young Steel, I think it's Foods, Vibes, Nature or something like that. But yeah, he's definitely a real target. He's talking about the isolation program. So I watch his videos. I watch a lot of T.I. videos, especially if you're not like crazy or anything like that and like you make good content. But yeah, he said one day he made a video and it said, as at a very early age, they put me in the isolation program. So yeah, the isolation programming is social isolation is a form of kind of like torture. When you're in prison, they put you in solitary confinement, and those people that get out of solitary confinement, they're never the same. They're more aggressive. They're more like have more PTSD symptoms. If you actually look at the side effects of isolation, you have more heart problems. You have like your health declines mentally and physically if you're isolated, like seriously isolated. You know, you don't even watch YouTube. You don't even talk to nobody. So there's definitely coping mechanisms. I'm going to go over it later on in the video. But yeah, that resonated with me. Since a very early age, I was put in isolation program. Do I know my family's involved in the targeting? I think it depends. Let's say you come from a family where no one likes each other and you all have a lot of resentment. It's easier. The program's going to know to infiltrate that family more openly than a family that's more close-knit. And a more close-knit, loving family, they're going to pick the one person that's, doesn't like you. Let's say you have a cousin that doesn't like you. That's who they're going to target and coerce to do some actions and things. So that's a real thing where family members are involved. But I don't want people to get the wrong idea. Like you can be in a great family and then falsely accuse your family being involved. And that's fucked up too. So what I'm trying to get at, my experience, I was put in a social isolation programming at a very early age, which is designed to destroy somebody. But in my case, it made me stronger. It made me tougher. It made me mentally more stronger. Like I can do decent things in isolation because people can weigh you down. People's energy, if you're around the narcissistic people or, just sociopathic people or people that have their own issues, that stuff can really weigh you down and you kind of adopt their issues. If someone's around you always scared, eventually you're going to get that fear too. It's like, damn, this dude's scared of everything. Like now I'm scared of a few things that I wasn't scared of before. So that's what that programming is. So you're put in the isolation program later in life as a TI too, right? This is more effective. Let's say you're a real social motherfucker. Like you have a lot of friends and then you start getting targeted and that's when they really do the rumor campaigns, the smear campaigns. And that's when you get isolated and that's when it can fuck with you. That's going to bring you down. Like 6 months ago, you were fucking at the club dancing and shit. Everyone likes you and shit. Now you're in your fucking apartment or your house and you're just, the windows are closed. Like you look a little bit more disheveled because all your friends stopped talking to you and shit. And now they can really do the rumors. Look at him. He's mentally ill. So yeah. And my isolation programming, like that shit doesn't affect me. Like that's what they started with me at an early age. So I can do a lot of creative things in isolation. I can figure things out. I can figure out how to be social. I can figure out how to make money. I can figure out how to interact with people. And sometimes it's better to do things by yourself because people try to act like handlers. That's what I'm going to try to get at. These people really try to act like your handler. Like, oh my gosh. It's kind of a disrespect thing. Like they act like that's what you do to like older people so that you can steal their money. The fucking greedy son that's like pretending to take care of his elderly parent and the greedy daughter pretending to take care of that. And then they really just want the money when they die and shit. So that's how they try to handle you. They try to act like you need to be handled with care and you're struggling without them, without their help. So yeah, that's what a narcissist does. That's what this Gangstalking program is all about. It's all to paint you mentally ill so they can treat you like Britney Spears, like you in a conservatorship. Like you can't handle, paying the rent. You can't handle paying the bills. It's stressing you out. Oh my gosh. So yeah, it's this game that pretty much I'm gonna call it what it is. White people try to do. It's a new form of slavery. Mental illness diagnoses and little caregivers and conservators. It's a new way to enslave someone. You can put cameras in their house. You can make money off them, experiment them with vaccines. Yeah, I said fucking vaccines.